Welcome guys, we are here at the villa. I salute you all people, the YouTube family. I salute you all and say welcome to today's videos that you may enjoy to see the progress at the villa here. As you can see, I'm right just standing where the villa ends. And you may be wondering where does this water come from. As I told you earlier, we have the construction of the fish pond. So, after the pressure has been amounted from the upper side, the pressure of water is coming to here. So that's why you can see water is oozing here so much. But as you can see from this end, it is not as worse as it was. Up for today, all the guys at the construction side have said that they should wear gumboots. That's why you can see this guy with gumboots because the place is so wet. And you can't work in an environment where they just put down their feet. So we decided that they should be in gumboots in order to make them, protect them from the coldness of the water. So here we are. This is the last area of the fish pond. And this is how it appears. As you can see, we have dug out the trench, trying to make a place viable to place the concrete. But here, we are having bunches of concrete with all sorts of whatever we want to do here. And I'm trying to give them instructions on what to do as pertaining to the walling. But I told you the expert behind the fish pond is right here, and he's going to give you more details as pertaining whether we are achieving our target or not. Furthermore, we have managed to see them, here they are, and you can see how far we have gone today. So guys are here, and they are still working today, because we have started earlier because in the afternoon it normally rains here. So we want to cover up so that we see that the work has been done in the moment that is required. So guys, this is what is going on the fish pond. So we are trying to make trenches so that we put concrete to reduce the percolation of water to the other side so that we may be able to contain the water on the surface. So here we are, heading this way. Oh yeah.
How do you get closer to him so that you can capture the audio sound?
Here I am with Farmer here, and Farmer
Hello guys, how are you? It's underscore Gintu.
Yeah.
Here we are now restricting water by the use of the concrete here.
Yeah.
So as we cannot have the oozing of water to the other part of the villa.
Okay.
So we are now restricting the foundation.
Yeah.
So as we cannot lose water by the use of the concrete.
Okay.
So it's like a heap of concrete whereby it's like 1 feet.
Yeah.
So after we have finished, we now do what's called the pond clearing, where we now remove the mud outside. So as we are now 75% complete, we are rushing with time. So after we complete this restriction of water from oozing to the other part, we shall now remove the mud from the fish pond. So as now we can now get clean water.
So Farmer Gintu, do you think the idea of making concrete along the walling will be able to retain the water that is oozing just around to the villa?
Yes, that's we have like 95%.
Yeah.
We are now what we can just say is the use of this concrete will give us 95% of restriction of water from moving from this fish pond to the other part of the villa.
Okay.
Yes.
And now I can see that there is a lot of mud inside. What are we going to do about the mud? After doing the walling, I've just finished. What about the mud?
Okay, after the finish of this concrete here, by tomorrow it will have dried up.
Yeah.
So tomorrow the work here is just removing the mud outside and leveling the pond.
Okay.
So that's the only thing, and the construction of a segment
Yeah.
of a beam there, so that will now channel between the first pond and the second pond, like
Okay,
this one here.
like the one we just did the other day, you
Yes.
can just see, we are going to make something like that.
Yes.
To restrain the water from just flowing.
To the other part,
the
without
other
our
parts
own
of the-
restrictions.
Now, Farmer Gift, what
Yes.
are the challenges that you are facing at this time? Because I see there is a lot of things of rain. What are the challenges you are facing?
Challenges are we have a lot of water here.
Yeah,
So coping up with this water so as we can do this work
Yeah.
has been a lot of work. So we have to construct 2 channels,
Yeah.
whereby we have one channel of a concrete one
Yeah.
and the other channel that water we just use. But due to the awesome amount of water coming from our source there, which is the spring source,
Yeah.
so the water is just coming to our channel where we are now constructing. So it's just passing under the
wall.
perimeter wall.
Yeah.
So that's what we want now to restrict water not to pass on that part.
Okay,
So-
we are just working well, but I don't know on your side, you think that the water will stop moving to the other side of the building?
Yeah, after this concrete has just gone dry, other masonry will now pass with the plastering
Yeah.
over these beams,
Yeah.
and at the lower level where now this concrete is,
Yeah.
so as it will now slant towards the pond. So as when we are now levelizing the pond, we shall have that level, not with this level of the concrete.
Okay.
So now water will be now standing with the perimeter wall, not at the underground. So that's the only option.
Okay.
So if we have any leakage around the perimeter wall, now we shall know more about you as an engineer what we now do.
No, we can just create what we have just created inside here. We can have to create it on the other side to restrain water from just moving along to the thing. So once you do that, you are going to transfer that water to your this
So
side.
before we do that, we have to...
Yeah, we have to finish on the one side.
Yeah, one side.
After finishing on one side,
Now
then
we shall
move.
measure the
we shall
quantity
measure
of water.
the water. Then we shall move on the other side to make sure that the place is well placed.
Thank you. That's the only one remaining. 75% complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are now rushing for 25%,
Yeah.
which is the removal of these mud from inside,
Yeah.
and what is called levelizing of the pond.
Okay.
Remember, my channel is Eats_Gintu. For more uploads on video and fish farming projects, you can just chip in into my comments, and you can now say something, and you can share and like the videos. Thank you, guys.
That is what we have from the professional that Samakintu, and I will think to look more. Let me take you to the spray so that you may see that are all around here. As you can see, we had a spray here. And what is the guy who has been and as you know, the water is meant for washing and other things. But water that we shall entirely use for drinking shall be a separate water that has been treated. So here we are. Today we are putting stones all around, and we intend to put them all around, and then we put some of the things we want to do here. So I'll keep you informed every step that I move, so that you may be informed as to what we want. After finishing placing these things, we are going to scoop out the remaining soil, which is the mud which is in between there. We are going to put stones, then we are going to put the sand, that sand will be able to filter the water, and the water should be so clean. So guys, keep in touch to see this is the progress of the work. So I'm taking you to the powerhouse so that you may see what actually is happening at the powerhouse. Yeah. So guys, I'm only remaining in this section that I want to control these waters. After controlling them, it will be at the other side I've already done it. creating here. In case we have more plenty of water there, we shall be using this spring. But for the time being, we want to leave it, to cover it until when the rains have stopped. It's when we are going to dig this well so that it goes deep. Because as per now, it has got almost 3 meters volume of water here. So we don't intend to use it at this time. We are only creating an emergency where in case we need water, we shall going to have the water. So we got the power. The power section, and as you can see here, guys, we want to do plastering inside so that our soldiers will move inside here and use this room. Those who are saying the place is well secured and it is so much, it has got the acquired strength that we need here, so don't get despair that it is poor. So guys, this is the far we have gone and we have started plastering works here. And for today, we are having these two guys again at the powers. That is Mashauri and Elia.
Top muscle over here.
Yeah.
Welcome. Hi guys, welcome to I'm Mara's engineer. Yes. Subscribe more than 5,000 subscribers today. Imagine. I am Christopher Nyakwara. Christopher is the English name. Nyakwara is my vernacular language. NYKWRA. I'm so happy because I reached 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. Already they make green tea. I'm go far away so that I'm still waiting for the watching hours. Okay. Go and check me to my YouTube channel. It goes by the name its_Elia. I'm the top man of the Mara video, so that I'm here. I'm preparing. I'm partially.
So today where are you at?
And then, we are landing upside here, so that we're gonna plaster that surface, and then after that we're gonna put the window. So then, then we are here. This window, we put the window and then we plaster it. Imagine. So that's very hard working as well. Because the people that are walking, when they walk on that soldier, they are here. Inside.
They have already done the piping?
Already?
Yeah, that's good. Now you continue on with your one. We go to one and at the end of the day by tomorrow this house will be ready.
Yes.
If you are only for 2 days and then the soldiers will utilize our way there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go and check us. Go and check us. Already go to yes. Go to fun.
As I told you, which will be along here, around the walking path, around the parking area. So as you can see, we are trying to make here formwork so that we put a slab. So we are going to have two toilets from here, this place, that people will be accessing here. Those who will be within the compound, they ought not to go inside the house. They will be using here. So that's why we are trying to make up this place. So today I want to put a slab, and tomorrow I shall be doing the construction of the walls so that people, by the end of the week, by handling, this place will be ready for use actually. This is the progress here at the toilet place. And as you can see, guys are quite actually working here. So they are busy doing job here. So that is actually what we are going on here. We are trying to make the toilet. We are going to have 2 toilets here so that they may be assisting us. For those who will be outside, they will be in a moment of using them. Let me take you to the big gate and show you actually what we are doing there. So this is what we are doing at the main gate. As you can see, guys are working here. We want to put up the grills here. All the grills will be placed in place here. And as you can see, we have deployed guys to work upon this gate. As I told you, we want to do finishing as early as possible so that it will be ready. So we have started just building this something with the extra. And as you can see, guys are busy working here all the way along up to the first floor. Guys are working there. So as you can see, on the other side, we have just done much about it. So the warnings have started, piping has been done. Here are the grills. We want to place them. At the end of the day, the grills will be on the walls. And the plastering will just commence immediately. As from tomorrow, we are starting plastering this place so that we change the shape of this place. Guys, you can give us views, ideas on what you think we should do. So this is going to be some of the grills that will be on the building. And here outside the place shall be placed a mirror that will be just be one way for somebody who is inside is able to view you, and you who is outside is not able to view the one who is interior. So guys, keep in touch. This is the place that you actually are working on. So as far as we are concerned, the grade is almost 80% because it has only remained finishing, which I think we shall be doing both finishing on the top and on the below, and remain only the slab that actually we are waiting for the entire time to reach so that it clears. So guys, let me take you again to the car park so that you may see other projects that are ongoing there so that you may be able to see. Wow! What a paper is it? This is our paper. Yeah. Now, look, wait. Yeah. This paper phone will show you. Oh, this is our small country. You guys are enjoying a breakfast here. As you can see, taking mandazis and more tea. So when you come here, ask for the mandazis. You have to have them. Okay. Yeah. Here, my sister here also. There are two ladies here. Guys, what do you have to say there? They look alike. Are they sisters or twin sisters? Can you tell us? Can you identify yourself, my
Hi
sister?
guys, welcome to I am
Marwa, engineer.
welcome to I am Marwa Engineers YouTube channel. Guys, go and support, subscribe, like, comment, and share. I go by the name Queen_2. Thank you, engineer, for hosting me for your channel.
How long have you been in this place, the villa place here? How long have you been here?
I'm here like now 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any improvement since you arrived at Marwa's place in the YouTube channel, in the side of health, in the side of whatever? Can you tell us what actually you have experienced while you are at the villa?
Yeah, the thing I've experienced here, when I came here, I come with like 200 subscribers, and now I'm seeing big improvement in my channel. Since that, I'm growing slowly by slowly. I'm learning more about the YouTube. Yeah.
So, also I have a visitor here who is also in specs. Can you identify yourself to my people?
Okay, hey guys, welcome to Amara Engineers YouTube channel. Thank you for hosting me on your channel. Yeah, my name is JPN from Uganda, coming right at my beautiful villa. And in case you haven't subscribed to Amara Engineer, kindly do so. Don't forget to watch the ads and like the video so that and push it to a higher, greater audience. Kindly subscribe. Also check me out at JPN. I'm on the road
Okay. Can you tell our people when you arrived here, what are some of the things that you have seen here?
When I arrived here, I saw a great, a great improvement. The villa is almost complete, and we thank God for that. The last time I was here, it was a little different, but now it's
tell your subscribers to subscribe to me actually. Tell them
Yeah, so
what I'm
guys,
doing here at the villa so that they get acquainted. Yeah.
guys, I am Mara Engineer is doing an amazing job here. Kindly, if you're from my end, check him out, subscribe to his channel, and also leave a positive comment to encourage him to keep pushing on, and also kindly share the video. He really needs your support also, and he's really doing an amazing work here. As you can see, all this is done by him. You can show. Can you show them around? Yeah, he has really done, a great job here, and the place is looking so we can't really wait to have you here on the 18th, right?
Are you prepared for the party?
Sure, 100%.
Are you going to be here?
Yes, I got to be here.
Yeah.
Yes.
What section will they see you at least moving around? Where are you place that you work at least? So allow people to come and meet you at least.
Apparently, I'm not yet fixed somewhere, but I hope, I'm sure I'll be fixed somewhere. And,
Okay.
everything will be beautiful.
So we have a party. I also say that all those who have come to this far end, welcome, and you shall be able to enjoy the party together. So the YouTube family, tell them that actually almost 90% of the preparation is already on the ground.
Actually, 99%.
Okay.
It's almost on that, It's done,
That's one of your subscribers. He's giving a comment on how actually things have moved on here, the pace they have reached. What do you have to say? Can you tell us what we should improve, what we should do? Because others who have commented to us, we have already implemented them. And as you can see, there's a very big change. Since you tell us possibly, we just take those comments and then work on it, on them.
Just leave a comment and let us know where we need to improve.
Yeah.
What needs to be done.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Okay.
And, by the way, it's my first time meeting you.
Oh, is it your first time?
Yes, but have you ever seen me in this village?
Yeah. No. This time that I've met you the first time.
Okay.
Yeah. The third time I've come to this compound, this is the time I'm meeting you, but initially I didn't meet you.
Oh, you never saw me in this village
Yeah.
I was here before.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So, can you show my people here? You see here, they are boiling up mandasis for you guys. So guys, here today, those who are working here are going to get mandasis. The chef, can you identify yourself?
Hey guys, welcome back to Amara Engineer YouTube channel, guys. Support, watch video, enjoy video, and comment, guys. And don't forget my other channel, go by name _past, guys. Check there, support my channel, watch video. Yeah, guys.
Thank you so much. Let me ask this guy how the meal is. How are you feeling the mandazi today? Can you tell my viewers, is it sweet, sour, or what taste do you have does it have in your mouth? The mandazis are so sweet. That is the guy saying.
So yummy.
Yeah, they are so yummy.
Yeah.
So how many can you palpate in a day?
In a day?
Yeah.
This size?
Yeah. At this breakfast hour, how many can you palpate? 5. You can palpate 5 guys. So here he is, he's taking out this. These are the gypsum guys. They are behind making up the gypsum. So guys, just check on them. Have a fine name. This is the company that is actually working on those sides.
Concept Interior Studios.
Yeah. I'm taking you down to the clayback so that you may see the progress. Because it rained yesterday and we're having a lot. So let us go down.
Guys, welcome back to Amara Engineer. The mandazis here are so sweet. I'm actually having black tea, and some 2 mandazis over here. You know the work is moving around. Sometimes you might fall down.
Okay.
So I have to energize myself with mandazis and black tea, so that I can still continue working around here with the engineer.
Okay. How many mandazis can you take at least?
At least I can take 2, but at most I can take 5.
Okay, no 10.
Not 10.
Because
at most 5.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes, guys.
Now, what can you tell your subscribers about me?
Actually, what I can say about Amaru engineer is like he's a dedicated guy. He's somebody who's doing a job which is seen. Something which is like, how can I say it? It's a well job. So and also guys, it's very humble, but when it comes to work, very harsh. You know, at times dealing with masons, it's one thing difficult. Like you have to be harsh, at the same time, like good to them.
That's the working environment.
That's the working environment. So he's somebody who you can work with. He's very humble and very nice guy. And also, guys, kindly, my name is Cloud Joseph. You can check me out on YouTube by the name Cloud Joseph. I really appreciate your love and support. Yes, continue supporting our engineer here.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes. My dear, don't run away, please. Yes. The PA today is so busy, but I'm in good luck having the assistant here. So can you say hi to my people here?
It's your camera?
Yeah.
Ale, hi. Why are you laughing? He's laughing at me. Hi, how are you guys? My name is Howie. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching our boss here, the engineer. He's a great man. He's an amazing person. He actually caught us off guard, but then now we have to go with the flow. Do we have a choice? So in the meantime, my name is Howie. Kindly check me out. Go to 10,000 subscribers. MIN space HAWI, and I'm joined here by the amazing
I am Paris.
Yeah. So
it's good. You have these 2 ladies here. They are the PAs who are working out everything to see that it's effective.
Oh, yes.
Yesterday I had a talk with the Paris there, and today I think you should have some time for me at least.
Of course. Actually, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Like why was like the rain yesterday shocked me?
Yeah.
Like what it did shocked me. Like it was raining, like there was water everywhere.
Yeah.
So like what are you doing to manage that? Like what were the measures that you've taken to manage that?
The waters at the end point towards the river have opened up the tunnels where water will get.
I only saw one tunnel.
Yeah, we have one there. We have the second one here. We have the third one near to the playback.
Okay.
We have some places where we have opened up. Number 2, I intend to get some of the sand soil to place them on those potholes. I see that there's stagnant water.
Okay.
So that we place them to keep off the breeding of mosquitoes.
Okay.
On the far back, you have seen where we have the sources of water. We have placed a lot of maram to cover out the water so that we don't have stagnant water. We shall just having water that is actually passing.
No, if it keeps on raining like it was raining yesterday,
Yeah.
do you think like we'll be able to set up tents out here?
What I know, tents will be set, but the ground where they will be set, it needs to be raised above.
Okay.
So that those who will be in the place there, they will work humbly without being interfered with the rain. So
When do we get to work?
all do that. No, me, I'm just waiting for you to tell me the tents you want to place the tents here for this function so that I advance accordingly on what we should do. Because every material we have it on the ground. It's only a matter of raising that place, controlling the waters that is not coming inside the tent, follow the channel, then they will go.
All right.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried yesterday, but then again, I was glad that there was some exits, some like the drainage was taking water out.
Yeah.
Because I saw water, but it was a lot of rain, guys. That means it does not mean that it's our fault. It's because we have El Nino rains.
Yeah.
They are coming and they are coming at the wrong time. I think they should just postpone and maybe come later because we don't want El Nino at this point.
This is God's plan.
Yeah, but we don't want it right now. God knows how much we plan for this. So I'm so grateful that you're doing an amazing work.
Okay.
We are doing the house is almost complete. Everything is almost complete.
Yeah.
Thank you for the work that you've put in.
Yeah.
It's been an amazing 3 years. How many years?
3 years down the line.
3 years down the line.
Yeah.
And you're seeing the hard work.
No, only have some few questions for you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kindly answer my questions because my viewers want to know.
Okay, viewers.
Actually, how prepared are we on the side of entertainment
Entertainment, everything actually. Okay.
And the visitors who are coming in, how many do you expect in a day?
Okay, approximately, I can't really say how many we expect in a day, but let's put it at around 50 people in a day.
So how many people shall we be taming around the day? How many, the limit that you will be able to accommodate during the day?
I think during the day we can have around 100 people.
100
Around 100 people around here. Because if you get in excess, and especially the weather right now, we may not be able to control it. It will be like something, like we cannot really manage. But I'm projecting, or okay, let me not use the word projecting. Let's say 100 at most of that, because normally I think we've had almost 100 people in here before. Remember, there's a time there was a cake here that was celebrating 500,000. We had around 100 people. I think that number is good. So that it will be easy for us to manage and control. Because if we have in excess, other than the visitors, the visitors will have to know how many people are sleeping. There are those people who will be permanently here, and there are those people who are going to commute.
But you should at least by now having a record on how many visitors are going here, are coming inside here to sleep.
So we have to go through, people are booking at different times, different days. The people who have booked the masterclass but have not yet confirmed that they are coming, and they have not yet said the days that they are coming. So they have not yet communicated that. So once they communicate that, we'll be able to come up with the exact people who are coming in a day, They are just saying, I've booked the masterclass, not the masterclass. I've reserved I've made a reservation, I'm going to come, but most of them are not saying when.
But actually, I was on the side of villagers. I spoke in the other of the villagers. How many villagers will you be able to accommodate?
We cannot talk about villagers because that's we cannot, because I know they come here like a family. Because we are expecting like many villagers, but
how many will be allowed to come inside?
No, we've not communicated that. We cannot. I cannot.
Because the security will have to tell them, actually, the people you expect inside will be this much. Because you are the guys who are going to give the security orders on what they should allow, how many people should be allowed in, how many are booked. So, of course, the villagers will just keep in. Will you send them away?
No, I don't want to send anyone away. We are just about with protocol. So whenever they come at the gate, we'll only be able to determine, maybe are we taking in 10, are we taking in 20? Because now we don't know how many will come.
Actually, guys, that
we
is
cannot
what we
say,
were
because
talking.
villagers come from around here. They can wake up and come 1 million. They can wake up and come 2.
But we shall accommodate them just.
We shall find a way of accommodating all of them at the end of the day. Yes.
Thank you, guys. This is the PA. Do you think you have a question for us? Because it has to be, I've talked to them. Oh, what about the security? I only saw 2 boys. Where is the female?
No. The company that came here gave us this for free. They wanted to support us, and they brought this. So we cannot really dictate on who we want to, who we don't want. It was just like a token of appreciation. Just to support us. So maybe when we now hire them officially, now we can determine who we want.
So during the party, how many soldiers do you expect? The security people?
We'll have 2 policemen, like armed policemen, and 2 of these, and 2 armed policemen at night. So the boss was about saying last time when we talked.
No, at night there will be many. Let us say at night there will be many.
So I think those 2 will be controlling the gate and the policeman, and one policeman, 1 security guard, 1 policeman, and 1 security guard around. So, but I remember initially the boss had said we'll add 5 more. So I'm not sure if he still wants to add 5 more, but we'll see how things go.
But kindly, Madam,
we'll see what the demand. We cannot just bring 20 and we don't.
I'm just asking Madam Pierre, kindly consider bringing a female lady so that she may assist.
Why
I know there are some of my people outside who are Muslims, and I know they could not be feeling comfortable when a woman, by a male person. So kindly let us have a female to be on the board, to help them, to assist them, taking record. Can you just give a green out when somebody just arrives here from the gate? What are some of the protocols that you will follow?
Now this one will be answered best by the security guard because they are the ones now managing that. I cannot speak on their behalf because that's their document. So maybe we should go there and ask them what really happens because now we hired them, now that's their responsibility.
Have you given them orders on how they are going to work?
We have given them a few orders on what things are, what we expect, and they're well aware. So whenever you ask these questions, they'll be able to, when you ask them, that question, they'll be able to answer you in detail.
What about food? I intended that actually here you consider me cooking porridge here traditionally to serve my people.
So, like, what's the question?
I want actually to have a chance to come here and prepare porridge.
Now, if you want that, we have like an I think we have, how do you call it? We have a docket whereby we allow a few vendors to come in and sell, but then now there's protocol for that. So if you want to, if you have anything you want to sell, if you want to make porridge, just come to me, write us an email. Not, I'm assuming you're not coming to sell porridge, but there's someone else who will. If you are told you have, also you have to go through the proper channel. Write us an email, tell us what you have, what you want to sell. We prefer natural stuff. We don't want any how do you call it? Artificial or generic. Generic stuff. Foods, just kindly just inbox us, write us an email, and we'll be able to respond to you on time.
Okay, now madam, that we are on that one, I asked whether we are going to have some liquor. So I was wrapped up that liquor will be here, but
it's coming with one-stop entertainment. It's going to come with its own liquor and all entertainment. He's in charge of entertainment. And I told him be here a week before everything begins. So expecting to come with his own liquor, all kinds of cocktails and all that, and his entertainment and music system.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, a person like me, I would like to come here. Which protocol should I follow when I come to this company during the party? Because some of my visitors say that they would like to meet me. Now, how am I going to come in this company? Will you provide me with a pad, or how am I going
tags? We are making tags so that if you've been allowed in India, how do you call wristbands? We are making wristbands, and they will have maybe your name or the villa name or and a number, so that when you come out and come in, there's a way we know that you've been here and we know you, and when you are in here, we'll give you an orientation of what is expected of you.
Wow, guys, the PS just said it. We want to have a fun here. Welcome so much, so that we may have fun.
And a reminder, like there's something they said of the last time. Guys were worried that you were saying kids should come here. I don't advise young kids to come here because we are selling alcohol here. There's alcohol here. So we would recommend young children to be coming and hanging out in here because it's not conducive for children.
What about pregnant mothers?
Pregnant mothers can come. Pregnant mothers, you're welcome.
Are you not scared that they may collapse on the way?
No. Why should they collapse? You come here when you know you're healthy. You don't have epilepsy, like there's some epilepsy or photosynthesis epilepsy. If you hear maybe now, not epilepsy, like you are allergic to, or it makes you feel some type of way. You are allowed to come, but then now if you know you are not okay to come and maybe listen to loud music or a lot of people, maybe it gives you anxiety or anything, just stay at home, don't come.
Okay, but we shall be having first aid.
We shall. But then now that's someone who is nervous or who have issues, maybe being around a lot of people and a lot such kind of things.
Okay. Now, how do you see our boss? Is he so much tense, calm, or what?
My boss, so far, he's ready, but the only thing I think he's not feeling well, but he has recovered. So I think normally there's that pressure when when you have a set deadline. Normally you always feel some kind of pressure because now things are coming to reality. But I believe that he's well prepared and he's ready for everything that's coming.
How many meetings do you intend to schedule before the party?
We have like 2 meetings. We have the meeting that we're supposed to have, but we haven't had it because it's been sick. And there's a meeting that's going to we are going to have another meeting that will when we allocate people responsibility for us to give back feedback of what we've come so far before the party, or how far we've come, the percentage of and all the such kind of things.
You know our village, but about us are most one of the best people who normally do transportation.
Yes.
How are you going to tell these guys so that when we give them a visa to take them either to our end, that their security is well assured?
Okay, we have like people that we have people that we are designated, and we are supposed to be having that meeting actually, of people that are designated to bring specific visitors up down here, and so that they do not also overcharge and maybe take advantage of our guests
and pick them
So it's and then they'll be turning there at the gates. We don't allow borders in here. So now that we are putting on the gates. So there's a way we are going to manage that. We not really talk that into detail. We not consider that into detail, but it's something we're deeply thinking about.
Okay. Drinking water, is it available?
Yes, drinking water will be available in cans.
So how many meals will you be able to provide for those who come here?
Okay, we have a catering service.
Freely.
We have a catering service that will be responsible for that. I cannot really say for now how many we are going to provide because it's a work in progress. So kindly bear with us. I'll communicate that in time.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Madam Pierre, for your interview. And I look forward. I'm having a plenty of questions, but let me take first my people. Show them actually what is happening in the compound, and I will back to you, and anytime after you have just had the meeting, then we shall have to talk more to educate them.
Thank you.
For your time.
Okay.
What can you tell your subscribers? Why can't you beg them at least to cross over to mine? At least
Guys,
to do the videos?
kindly check the engineer out. He's an amazing person.
Yeah.
Subscribe to his channel. He does amazing content. I hope I've answered the question satisfactorily. If I've not, kindly bear with me. I'm working and I'm trying to adjust and know these things with proper so that I can give you a proper welcoming that you deserve.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, subscribe, like, and share to my channel.
Yeah, kindly comment, give views so that we know positively where are we wrong.
Yeah.
What should we do to better this place that the party will be so wonderful for you guys to be hosted here and be at the villa.
Yeah.
So thank you, madam.
Thank you too.
I hope to see you soon immediately after the meeting. I need also to ask you some full questions so that, because I have seen that there are other things you have not done and it's not good to put them on camera while they have not been done.
Yeah, they'll be done. No worries, guys.
See you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right, now I'm going down to the clay bath. So as I mentioned, the progress of the clay bath. So as you can see, you just walk down the path here, heading to the clay bath. But here it's just dry, so don't be worried. So once it rains, the rain settles down, the place you can just move in without any problem. You just have to walk down, coming here. So we are heading to the flavor. Oh wow, you can see we have planted the purpose here so that guys will be enjoying. And actually we have put one security light here so that will be assisting people to see and tell what is going, monitoring what is going on around here. This is the place. And actually the place, as it has rained, there is a lot of water flowing down here. So as you can see, I told you yesterday we had a place of rain, and this is actually what why I'm saying here. So the rain down the river, and here is what actually we had. So we had the other day I told you the YouTube river just got around there, down the river, the YouTube river. But actually when it has rained, it's normally flat to this level. But at this time it has not surpassed the wall. So it does not come up to the brim of the wall. So as you can see, we have just managed to turn it so that it may run down, so that bringing havoc on the other side. Wow, these are some of the challenges. I was saying that when water is concerned, we just have to drift them, the water will go down to the river. This is actually what we did in order to allow water to pass, so that it doesn't break up the wall. Oh wow! As you can see, there was quite plenty of rain here, and the guys were here watching to see that this place is more secure. So I came just to put content on this column to make this place be more fun. So we had some rainstorms, that's why you can see the news are trying to have been peeled off the roof. The rainstorm was so heavy. And actually, we realized the water actually could have gone. Wow! Wow, this is from Isa. It's very unfortunate that the rain was so high that actually it spoiled everything here. Actually, you can see the rain actually spoiled almost everything here. Wow, I wish God had allowed them actually to go again. Wow, this place. The kitchen garden was so good, but now you can just see the rains really stormed here and spoiled even the beetroots. You can see. But we only say that God allows them at least also again to grow. It was a wonderful place. So here we are at the waterfall. You can see the waterfall. There are those guys who are asking the questions of the waterfall. So finally I allowed the water to move. As I told you, I'm just remaining with some few days to do the cleaning of this place, and once it's clean, people will be just coming in, diving in the clay bath and enjoy themselves in the clay bath. So this place I'm going to make it very clean, because I'm only waiting some days and we shall be deploying guys. After today, those who will be coming inside here, make cleanness of this place so that this place will remain clean. So as per now, this is actually the waterfall here I wanted to show you because some of my people were asking where is the waterfall. So as you can see, it's over here and it is having quite plenty of water. So this is the far we have done in the villa. This is the much we have done. And I look forward to hear your views. Guys, kindly subscribe and comment. Give me views about what you think. Share it and then tell me actually what you feel about the villa. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. I feel most honored for you listening to my video. Kindly support me so that I may be in a position to roll out and to provide you the best service that you desire. Thank you.